Mystery package times! Model Making Guru is sponsored by emodels.co.uk, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs. emodels.co.uk. Make something awesome. Hey everyone, hello, and welcome to another mystery package time. I know it's been a while since I've done any video content because I suck, absolutely. Also, been looking after Mama Fox. But yes, welcome. I've had some packages arrive, as you can see, so I thought I'll get back into the filming shenanigans with a bit of a mystery package time. It's upside down, trigger my OCD. I've had two packages arrive. This one is a proper mystery package. I know one thing that's in here, maybe two, but the rest of it, I don't know, because this is from my very good friend Colin over at Festa67's workshop. This one, I know exactly what's in this. Oh, but this kind of slightly connects to that, so I'm going to explain what that is. I'll go through this one first, and then we'll go through that. And before we get started, don't forget, of course, if you'd like to help support this channel while I'm opening this box, if you'd like to help support this channel, please do consider becoming a patron at patreon.com. Where's my knife? That's not the address. There we go. Patreon, no, well, there it is. Patreon.com/model making guru, or you can press the join button underneath any one of my videos. That way you can become a supporter of the channel and help keep the channel alive. Hello. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyway, we've got the knife of stabity, or the knife of poikage. I can't remember what he called it now. What did he call it? Knife of poiking. Let's just get this going anyway. 5, 4, 3, 2. Why did I go from 5? I'm out of practice. 3, 2, 1. Wait. First time. Knife, you do not disappoint me. I'm most impressed. Right, so this first box, I'm talking rubbish. It's nonsense, isn't it? Wait there. Cup of cold tea. I know, I could have made a fresh one, but never mind, next time. Anyway, first box. Wow, I'm on hyper today. First box. I've only got a little bit of time. I've got to go fast. First box. Look at the return address. That means maximum excitement. Now, I ordered this last week. It was a pre-order. There's a clue. A pre-order. I forgot to order it from Goblin Gaming. Yeah, and I would have used Colin's code for that, but I forgot. Sorry, Cole. I forgot, and I just went onto Games Workshop and spanged out and ordered it, but yeah, sorry. But yes, I forgot to pre-order it. So there's a pre-order from last week. I got a notification at 1 a.m. this morning saying, your parcel has been shipped. And when I got up at 10 a.m. this morning, it was there in my porch. That's pretty good. Mail Water 24, and it arrived in like 9 hours. That's pretty good. Anyway, shut up, Fox. Let's get the knife of openings. Whoop. Let's see what this is. I think you can probably guess what this is. It's two things. Let's just make sure there's no receipts or invoices in there. There's lots of squishy paper. Ooh. There's a receipt, which you don't need to see. And then we have two things. Oh. One thing I just kind of cut. I didn't know I'd want, but now I do. And one thing I've been waiting for a very, very, very long time. Shall I show you what we've got? Plastic death, never mind that, plastic death core. I know. Oh, I've been waiting for plastic death core for, ignore the lights, by the way. Yeah, I've been waiting for plastic death core for so long. Now, when this was first announced in the Octarius Kill Team set, and you couldn't buy these separately, I had no interest in orcs. But then, over the last few months, I've started building orc stuff, so I thought I'll get the orc commandos as well. So if you don't know what these are, the Octarius Kill Team set came out last summer or autumn, and it's Death Corps versus Orc Commandos. It's like a skirmish game. Kill Team's like a small-scale skirmish game. And they said they'd release the actual sets of Commandos and Death Corps separately, and they have. They've just come out. They've pre-released, or it was pre-ordered last week, and they've just come out today on the 29th of January. I think today's the 29th. So these arrived today. Basically, if you've ever wanted to make a Death Corps army, but you didn't want to, have to spend £45 for a squad of 10 from Forge World, or you didn't like working with resin, this is the way forward, because this is the first ever Let me get this cellophane off so you can see. This is the first ever plastic, let me just say that again, plastic not resin, set of, well, it says veteran guardsmen, but they're Deathcore, let's just be honest. It's Deathcore Krieg. You get a squad of 10 with a sergeant, and you can make them as specialists or just bog standard infantry. So if you wanted to make yourself a full army of Deathcore, you can still use the Forge World stuff. There's a lot more variation, or you could save a bit of money and just buy a few packs of these to build up your squad of Deathcore. So I can't wait to get these built. Oh, now, so yeah, there you go. Now, I don't know why they've called them Veteran Guardsmen. I think it's so because the Deathcore is in the Forge World Codices, not in the Games Workshop Codex. So this is probably so you can include them in use your Games Workshop normal Warhammer 40k Codex and just class them as Veteran Guardsmen. But we all know they're Deathcore Krieg. So if you wanted to build a Krieg army, if you're going to play them as a Krieg army, you'd have to use the Forge World Codex. The, what's it called? The Armour of the... I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, it's the Armour of the Imperium or something. That's got all the Deathcore stuff in there, but they're basically plastic Deathcore. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, that's full size as well, so they're not big. Unlike your Space Marines and your other things, these are normal sized dudes. They're normal humans in cool outfits. They're not actually super engineered or anything, so they're not as big as you think. They're just normal sized dudes, and they're not as chunky and bulky as Cadians. Go figure. Cadians are obviously from hardier stock. Now, I wasn't into commandos or orcs or anything like that a few months ago, but since I've been building them, like I say, I've got into orcs. So, orcs, yeah. Kill team orcs. And in this one, that's commandos, you get a squad of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. 10 commandos, 1 commando grupp, and a bomb sprig. Oh, yeah, and these look fantastic. And I can't wait to get these built and painted. I've started building all this orc stuff, but I haven't really started painting orc stuff yet, so I really can't wait to get going with these. So, ooh, yeah, look at that. So I can't wait to get these guys built. But these are great, but this is more important. So I will do separate looking at what's in the boxes type things when I film these, or I might do it now. I don't know yet. I'll have a look at these in a bit. I might add it onto the end of this video, but I'll put these to one side because although these are fantastic, this is not the main event. They go over there because the main event, of course, is the package I had from Colin. Now, how it got to me with no address on there, our local post office is amazing. Let me get everything ready and we'll get this puppy opened. Okay, so I've moved the camera around a bit because we've got some small things in here. Now, I know 1 or 2 of the things in here, but there's other things I don't know about, apparently. So, yes, now this has come from, like I say, my good friend Colin over at Festy67's workshop. Make sure to go and check out his content and like and subscribe his channel as well. He is my co-host, of course, on Warhammer Sundays, and I am his co-host on Friday Frolics over on his channel. So go and check out his stuff as well. Like and subscribe. And like and subscribe. Now, never quite know how to open boxes that I don't know how they've been wrapped. So apologies for that's the wrong knife, you fool. I need to use the knife of openings. Let's get this down there. Yeah. This might not be let's just... That is the opening. I don't know. I can't see. Hang on. Let's get this label off. I can see what I'm doing now. Foxx 180 grams. There you go. Right, so there's the... there it is. There's the little fold there. I wasn't quite able to see whether it was... how it was... I'll just do it. Shut up, Foxx. Do you know, honestly, I make the simplest of things complicated, don't I? So let's just make sure there's no little notes. There might be a note. There might be anything in there. Who can possibly say? Oops, bang, thump. All right, let me get my lenses because I think I might need these. I'll get my lenses on. Whoop. Okay, let us see what is in this box. Many things. I can smell that kind of applesauce smell of 3D printing, so that gives us a clue. And we have, first of all, we have the Standy Holdy device für dem Schädengefahrten. I think that comes in 2 parts. There's another bit somewhere. Hang on, what have we got? Let me get all these bits out. What have we got? There's some bubble wrap there. We have... Aha! Right. We have this device here, and this device here, you'll see, for the holdings. So if we've got things like shades, that sits on there, that fits in there, and that fits in there, and it's just anti-spillage devices. I don't know how that's... holds that open, I think. I might have a clip in here somewhere. That is... Colin, you might need to... Oh, hang on. You might need to explain to me how to use this to hold the... How to... Yeah, you'll have to explain it to me. It's supposed to hold the lid open, but... Oh, I can't get it out now. Am I doing it wrong? Colin, you'll have to educate me. But it's a good holder. I think I can use a little peg to clip it open, can't I? Or something. It's designed to hold it so it stays open. I'm probably doing it wrong, so apologies, Colin. Do educate me in the correct way. So there we have our little holder, and also an anti-spill thing. Perfect for Citadel paint pots and for shade pots. It's exactly the right size. Filament printed, thank you very much. Sweet. It's got little detents in there, so it holds it in place like nobody's business. Oh, hang on. I know, I've just figured it out. It's supposed to... There we go. I've just... Hi! I figured it out with my brain of thinking. Hello, thank you very much. Like and subscribe. I'm such a spoon. So there you go. That's how it holds it in place. It locks it in there, and that keeps the lid open. There you go. Right, I knew I'd figure it out with my great brain of thinking. I'm special, aren't I? So thank you for those two. So awesome little paint holders. Put them to one side there. Now we have many stickers, of course, because of course with the stickers, Festa67's Workshop, like and subscribe. And he's got these spanky, like postcardy things. And I need to figure myself out to get some of these. It's kind of funky. Look at that. I like that. I like that. You could put them in phone boxes next to all the like ladies of the night things and get some extra traffic to your website. On the back of that, on the back, Matron, Steady and Eris. So thank you for those. I shall put them on things. I'll stick them on my microphone with all the others. 2 cards, I'll get them up on the wall. Thank you, Colin. I'll put that there. Now, also he sent me, very, very awesomely, because he had a spare one. I won't get it out, but it's a couple of the earpieces that we use for our live streams, or at least I use. If you're doing a live stream, you don't want your audio coming out of the speakers because it feeds back into the microphone and you sound like a tool. So you always want to wear headphones or have an earpiece. Now, if you wear big fat headphones and you're just doing a piece to camera, you look like a chud. Because you don't just get an earpiece, then nobody can see it and you look much more professional. So, yeah, unless you're like 12 and you're doing a gaming stream, you don't need to wear big doopy headphones. So Colin wears some Bluetooth ones. I just prefer these because they're just wired and it's less hassle. Just goes in one ear, but they keep breaking. They're like cheap Chinese things, and they don't last forever. So I've got a couple of spare ones now. So thank you very much for those. Mine died a bit, and I had one left. So he sent me some spares because he uses Bluetooth ones. Now, here's the main item. We have to move the camera in for this because this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, that's quite big. Ooh. And this is the connection to Deathcore. Because let me move the camera in and I'll show you what we've got. What we have here is an epic collection of little mascots. Not only do we have a Commissar Bulldog, look at that, that's just fantastic. Now, Cy Reynolds, our friend Cy Reynolds, put us onto these. So big thanks to Cy for Colin. Cy found these online on, so it wasn't Thingiverse, it was somewhere, and then Colin downloaded them and printed them out. He got the bulldog for himself because he had a bulldog called, oh, what was it called? Craig, Dave, Colin. No, what? I forgot what it was called now. It was like Carl. Was it Carl? No, Gary. It was called Gary. There you go. So it's Gary the Commissar Bulldog. Of course, this is all 40k. So you've got your Imperial Guard Commissar Bulldog, which is fantastic, all resin printed. But you've also got a Cadian Pug. Basically a pug in like Cadian armour with a Cadian helmet. That is gorgeous. Got grenades and little bread rolls and stuff all over it. Now, if you watched Duncan Rhodes' stuff from the Painting Academy, he painted like a fantasy pug recently, which is like a pug in armour. But this, of course, is a Cadian pug. So it has the Cadian helmet and the bedroll and the grenades near its butt. So that is going to have little pouches all around its neck. So that's going to need to be painted. I'll give you a closer look at the bulldog. Look at that. It's fantastic. But more importantly, the connection to deathcore is that we have some chickens. And the thing that makes the chickens cool is, you might not be able to see it, but this one is a deathcore chicken. You can't really see it, but it's got a gas mask, a pointy gas mask, and an entrenching tool. And it's got the little rebreather oxygen set there around its neck. So it's a deathcore chicken mascot. What are the other ones? I can't quite see them. This one's just like it's like a regular cading because it's got a bedroll. I'm knocking the camera. A bedroll, and it's not got a gas mask. That's just regular cading. It's got a knife there. Bedroll. This one is, again, just a regular chicken, but it's stood up, that one. We've got another deathcore. You can tell by the helmet. Deathcore with another shovel, but this one's... What was the other one? This one was sitting down. This one is standing up. How cool is this? A deathcore chicken mascot. We've got a Cadian with a Cadian helmet and a bouquet of grenades and a bedroll. Always with the bedroll. You have to have the bedroll. The bedroll is what makes it. And then you've got a sitting down Cadian. And you can tell it's like Cadian veterans because they've got the goggles on the visor. You've got a Cadian veteran there. Look at that. The beautiful, beautiful little 3D prints. Absolutely divinely printed. Minimal cleanup needed. I can see little bits I'll just have to scrape off, little sort of bits where the supports were, but that's absolutely no work whatsoever. So we have the most fantastic selection of Deathcore of Krieg chicken mascots. Now, I can't tell you where these were because I can't remember. Cy Reynolds sent us the link. So, Cy Reynolds, if you're watching this, if you want to, feel free to put the link to so anybody with a 3D printer can download them. Yeah, I think you have to buy them, a couple of quid, wherever it was. I don't think it was Thingiverse, it was somewhere else. But look at that. Cadian pug. What? I'm Gary. You try running backwards towards our lines, I'll shoot you. Yeah. So they are fantastic. So we've got that. We've got the painty holders, which I now know how to use. Like and subscribe. I am special. What can I say? And me stickers and me earpiece. Colin, thank you massively. They are brilliant. I will get them painted up, especially the Deathcore ones. Now I've got me death. You see why I wanted to open that with the Deathcore chicken? Well, I've got the Deathcore dudes over there. So, Colin, massive thank you for that, you crazy fool. Do let me know how much that cost to print, and I'll send you some money or something. Because I know it's in all these, because it's not cheap to print this stuff off, and I don't expect you to just use up your resources for me. So, let me know how much all that cost, and I'll just give you some money. But what I'll do, I'll put these to one side, and I'll open up those boxes for the Veteran Guardsmen and the Orcs and give you a quick looky-see so we can have a look at them. We may as well. So, let me go and get that sorted. Back in a moment. Okay, so let's start off with the Orcs. I know you want to see the Deathcore, but we'll just tease. Think of it as the marshmallow test, but Warhammer. If I can get the box open. I can't get the box open. This show's gone horribly wrong. Oh, there we go. Now, this one actually feels heavier than the Deathcore one. But then again, they're probably bigger, beefier figures, and there's more of them. So there we go. So we get our destructions. Let's have a quick look. Destructions, commandos. Yes. So all the usual fare. You get all your different variations that you can assemble. But yeah, that looks really nice. Commandos, and in this set you can build. Move these out of the way. A commando knob, because there's always a knob in charge of the boys. Commando knob, a breacher boy, a decker boy, a bog standard commando boy with a slugger. We've got another commando boy, a commando rocket boy. Do it in focus here. A commando slasher boy. Bomb squig! Bomb squig! Basically a squig with bombs all over it. But my favourite bit, a commando grot. He's a grot in a gimp suit, all commando-ish. Like he's that clever. Commando comms boy. A commando sniper boy. And a commando burner boy. Oh, with flames. Flames! Pendejo flames! Looks awesome. So we got that. We've got the instructions. Big sheet of decals, but these are the standard orc decals upside down. All the different sizes and shapes. You've got your bad moons, you've got your snake bites, death skulls. That's got mine are going to be death skulls. We've got some freebooters, we've got blood axes, evil sons, and then some other random little, you've got the goths, and then random glyphs, little tiny glyphs for your vehicles. And for if you actually get the translation, you can actually use all these glyphs to write words, because all these glyphs mean something. So when I did my Wazbomb Deckerjet, I put the name of the pilot, the name of the owner of the Deckerjet, on the back of the Wazbomb. So Paul, you can translate that, it will actually read stuff. So there you go, you've got decals, lots of little bases, a couple of which have escaped, and then we have the sprues themselves. I'll just quickly I won't dwell on these forever, but I'll quickly have a look at them. Let's have a look and see. We have they are the monopose figures, which some people don't like, but it doesn't bother me at all. I'm into the painting of them. I don't care that I can't build 15 different versions, but just look at things like that. Look at the detail on that. I guess that's the fuel can for the burner, maybe. But look at the detail on that. That's fantastic. Oh, big hole there. You don't want to look at that bit. It's fantastic. I mean, I've just recently been building some old school 1998 Orc boys, and the difference between those and the quality of these with the crisp details. I mean, if you look at this, I don't know if you'll see, but on this guy's glove, you can see the texture. Maybe you can see it, the texture in the glove. Look at that. This is the kind of thing you don't get in the old 1998 Orc boys. But they also have gorilla butts, which I can't stand. This guy's got some sweet, sweet dog tags. So much detail. This guy's got loads of scars. This guy's... he's a burner boy, so he's got the big burner, but he's also got like a burnt hand because he's a bit rubbish because he's an orc, so he's obviously burnt his hand at some point. So much intricate stuff on there. Next up we have... You've got the backpacks with massive detail. Oh, I'm so looking forward to doing these. You've got webbing on that one. Look at that. That's brilliant. Because these are commandos, remember. Now, orc commandos are weird because orcs like to just go in and fight. Orcs all about fighting. If you're not fighting, what are you doing? Orc commandos are shunned by the rest of orc society because they like to hide and wait and attack from ambush, which is not the orc way for most orcs. So the commandos are kind of shunned and they live out in the woods hidden. So yeah, I like that. And then last but not least, we have the third sprue here with more beautiful detail. I don't want to linger on these too long because, it's not that exciting looking at bits on sprues. But yeah, that's even got like the laces on the boots. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. So much detail. I love the way you've got like the proper 1940s British commando little beanie cap, woolen beanie cap. Just fantastic. Yeah, I'm a commando, you know what I mean? Yeah. So yes, I'm going to have fun building those. Like I say, I've not actually got round to properly painting orcs yet. I painted the guys in my Wazbomb Deckerjet, and I started painting the guy in my Scrapjet, but I've not actually got round to painting proper orcs. I have decided on a colour scheme, as in a clan for my orcs. I've decided they're going to be death skulls. So I'm going to be lots of blues and blue body paint and stuff like that, and face paints. And I've decided that I've chosen a skin colour as well. I've chosen a specific skin colour mix that I'm going to use for my orcs, which some people might like. I don't care, they're my orcs. So that's what we're going to do. So I'll put these to one side. Let me put those over there. And we'll have a look at the important ones. Yes, the Deathcore. Now this is a lighter box because these guys aren't like 9 foot tall orcs. I need to make sure I keep all these separate, don't I? These guys aren't 9 foot tall orcs. They're normal human-sized humans, funnily enough. Funnily enough, they're just human-sized. Now, one of the best things about this set is you actually get Deathcore water slide decals. Yes! Forge World used to have a set of water slide decals for Deathcore that they stopped making. And I had to literally go to Fallout Hobbies in the US and send them a design that I'd found for Deathcore decals and get them to custom print them. So I've got loads of them, but they're not official. This is the first time I've actually seen official Deathcore decals. But granted, they're not really designed for, lots of vehicles and things, but they'll be fine. But I do suspect I'll probably end up buying several of these sets, so I'll end up with a lot of decals, hopefully. We've got those. Got our destructions here, which again, you have got some options in this set though. You don't just build them as veteran guardsmen, you can build them as... What can you build them as? Regular, just a rifleman. You can build them as, I think, the specialists, which is the ones you see on the box. I'll show you what's on the box, hang on. You can build them as, this is the kill team set. You've got a demolition veteran, a trooper veteran, a zealot veteran, a bruiser veteran, a trooper again, a hardened veteran because he's got the artificial arm, a sergeant, a comms, a trooper, and a medic with his medic pack. This is the one that you've seen for Kill Team, but I think as well you can just build them as a standard squad of riflemen with a sergeant. I think that's how it works. I think. So you could theoretically build them all as troopers, I guess. I've not built them yet, obviously, so I don't know for sure. But let's have a look. So there we go. So we've got, yeah, for example, this one, you can build them as a sergeant, a confidant, or a trooper. So you've got fairly good options there. Second one, trooper, demolition, or sniper. Third one, you've got spotter or medic. Fourth one, you've got a trooper or a gunner. Trooper or medic. So you see, you can basically build most of them as troopers. If you want to build, say I've already got the squad of specialists and I want 10 more troopers, I can just build 10 more troopers, and that's how I can build my army up. So the way I see this is they might not release any more of these not deathcore. But that's not the end of the world. If you want to build up a plastic army of deathcore, I see it the same way as the Tempestus Scions. If you want to build up a complete army of Tempestus Scions, there's only two sets. There's the HQ set with the the command set, and then there's a squad of 10 Scions, and that's it. But you can still build up an army. So I see these the same way. They don't technically need to release more troops because you can make a squad of specialists or a squad of specialists or a squad of normal troopers. It would be nice if they did a command squad and then lots of vehicles, but hey, they might not. I don't know if we'll see lots more plastic deathcore. I would love it if they did. But I think we'll just see this for Kill Team. I don't think this will go into just, a regular production. You can still buy these and you can play these in 40k, but I don't think we'll see proper full-on deathcore being represented. I think they'll just leave that fully with Forge World or with this pack. But there you go. You get a sense for the size of them. They're not massive. They're going to be interesting to paint because they aren't like superhuman. They're not 9 foot tall. They're just regular dudes. And they are fun to, the ones I've painted so far, I've painted a few of the resin ones, they are fun to paint. The beauty of these is, of course, they're just going to be fun to build as well. Because the thing with deathcore, with the resin ones, is the arms, as you know, just give me the yips. Cause me frustrations. So you've got beautiful details on the heads and the helmets. And there you go, you can see on his respirator there. You've got his goggles. The only real difference between these and the Forge World ones is really... You've got a little bit of extra metal detail on the rebreather mask. That's kind of it. The las rifles look a little bit different, but not massively. And there's a few other weapons choices you don't get with the resin ones, but there's more detail on the backpacks. They're far more detailed than the resin deathcore packs. But yeah, that looks fantastic. Tiny little bayonets for the rifles. There will be an entrenching tool here somewhere on one of the sprues. Let's have a look. That is my fate. There you go. You only get 2, sadly, with the set, it seems. You get 2 entrenching tools holstered, and you get 1 dug in the ground. Where is it? It's there. You get 1 dug in the ground. There, you see? So it is a shame that you can't have every single one of them with an entrenching tool. That's a bit of a shame. But, hey. I think they're hoping that over time you get like 10 of these packs and you have loads of them left over. But, it's not that hard to find little plastic entrenching tools. Make your own or cobble them from other kits, from, other real-world military type kits. Who knows? So it is a shame you don't get, 10 entrenching tools, because that's the thing with deathcore. But hey, there you go. So that is the deathcore. Just 2 sprues for that one. No, sorry. Did I miss a sprue out? Yeah, 3 sprues, because you get the... We've done that one, lots of grenades. This one is similar, with bodies and legs and arms. So I missed that one out. So there you go. So I'm looking forward to getting them built. That is the deathcore, and of course you get your bases as well, 25mm bases, because they're only little, so they get the same bases as grots. They don't need big bases. You get the orcs, get the 36mm. Deathcore get 25. Now I've already got, I think, about 50 or 70 resin deathcore. Some of them official Forge World, some of them not quite so official. They're not Forge World. That I didn't know when I bought them. But so I've got about 70 deathcore already, just built and waiting to be primed and painted. But I'll get these built up and we'll get these painted. And yeah, I might end up buying more of these, and eventually I might one day get my deathcore army. But don't hold your breath. I'm so fickle. I'll probably never get round to it. But I cannot wait to get them built up to make me some lovely deathcore. But I think that's going to do us for this. Just wanted to show you what's in the boxes there. So if you're looking at making a deathcore army and you don't want to go and pay Forge World prices, this is now an option. Like I say, you can build 10 specialists or 10 riflemen or a mix and match of all of them, because you can see you can got a couple of variations for most of the figures. I'm going to enjoy painting these. But yes, that's going to do us. So thank you very much for watching. Again, massive thank you to Colin at Festa67's workshop for sending me all those goodies. Thank you massively to you, Colin, buddy. Very kind of you. And I love those little 3D prints. They'll get painted up and they will be my official Deathcore mascot. But until next time, take care of yourselves. I will be hopefully doing live streams as we go along. As you know, I'm looking after Mama Fox a lot of time, so I can't just really schedule in too many live streams. I've got to do that as and when I can. So make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that if I do an ad hoc live stream with 5 minutes notice, you get told about it. I do need to crack on with the Macarius Vanquisher and get that painted up and get it on eBay as quickly as possible, so hopefully in the next week or two. I've also got the E-Models build ongoing that I'll be streaming on their channel, and then getting that painted filmed when I'm painting it, so that should be coming up soon as well. And then it'll be more good stuff, so stay tuned. There will be more videos incoming as things settle down here. Things are slowly settling back to normal, so gradually we'll get back to the usual routine. So stick with me. Massive thank you to all my patrons and channel members who have stuck by me over the last year while things have been a bit tricky and I've not been doing a lot of content. But I'll do my best to keep stuff coming towards you, and there is more coming in. But anyway, that's going to do me. So thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Go make something awesome. There's not really anything more awesome than plastic deathcore. I've been waiting for years. Years. I'm going to have to build them now because... Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Go make something awesome. Go be awesome. And until next time, adios amoebas. Plastic deathcore explodes. Whew.